last episode we had a nice sail with Sander and Jessica, and we saw Saga leaving for the Cannes boat show.
.7 knots of wind, 4 knots of speed.
Also, Victor came on the boat. He used to be working for the ARC, and now he's the one who's organizing the Gliwo rally that we are attending. And he checked the boat, all the safety equipment.
So we brought all our stuff for the safety check. And Victor is going to check because he worked for the ARC. So he's going to be really tough on us.
And because the boat is already for a longer time in the water, the props were a little bit dirty, so there was a diver to clean them.
The happy Australian couple I was talking about before.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That is the one. That's us.
The one with the big dong. Oh, the big gong.
Gong.
Oh, dong is not the right word, or?
Gong.
I know I'm not really good at my English, but I think I made a big mistake now. Oh, but it looks really nice.
Thank you.
Yes. Met de candles.
Oh, ik moet nog even mijn masker op doen, want dat is natuurlijk niet
nee,
officieel.
Ik zou dat niet doen.
Nee.
Nee, is het
Het
beter
ziet
zo?
er echt een stuk beter uit zonder.
Zonder is het wel, oké.
Unbelievable how many boats Outremer sold. And the most boats they sold were, of course, the Outremer 55.
They organized this trip.
It's a pity that you can't see the lines of the Outremer 55 because it's in between the 51 and the 5X.
So I'm here at the Cannes Boat Show at the Outremers stand, where it's well, it's just like handing out candy. It's not normal. I just spoke to people from Finland that are going to buy 55 as well, and their delivery date is May, but not May next year. No, May 25. I believe they already sold 10 more 55s only in the last couple of days. Good news for Xavier. He can just lower the wages of all the sails or fire a couple of them. Let them go sailing, I don't know what, but selling boats is not necessary in the next couple of years, I guess. You can see them here and all in a row. 4.0 here in the front, the electrical version of the 45, 49 feet. The 51, Piment Rouge, Red Pepper, and then it's Saga, 55 number 1, and Soria, the 5X, who is joining us on the Gliwo rally, together with Saga. '77, 65, and 55 over there.
Of course, we also visited the Lagoons. It's a different boat. It's comparing apples and pears, but I love them. They are so beautiful from the inside. It's of course not as good as a sailing boat as we have now, but the luxury is amazing. So we've been on the 65, the Lagoon 65 and the Lagoon 55. Mark is very fond of the 65. In my opinion, it's way too big. I would prefer the 55.
Oh, maar hier zit niet. Vorige keer was hier.
Er waren bunkbeds hier in die 67.
Auto-owners Club.
Here you come down from the saloon, and here's the bathroom, and there's an exit on the back of the boat as well. Fourth cabin, also from the saloon.
This is my son. This is Greatcircle. Remember the YouTube channel? They swapped from Lagoon 52 to Outremers.
And what do you have? This one?
We all have this one.
What is this?
When will you get it?
2023.
23. And when did you order it?
2 months ago.
Okay. So we're on the 65 Lagoon now, the big brother of the 55 here behind us, and the small brother of the 77.
Well, I can live with this.
Hardly sell the 55.
No problem.
That's why.
You can steer with your feet.
You have to be kind of athletic to be able to get onto the roof. Remember deze?
Ja, hartstikke leuk. Wat heb je een leuke vlooienbandje gekregen?
Ja, voor, heb jij dat niet? Dan moet je toch niet weten. Dus deze zou jij kiezen?
Deze zou ik kiezen. Ja. Deze zou ik zeker kiezen.
I think I still want a 65, but
No.
Yes.
This one. 65 is way too big for us
Just, but
to
if
handle.
we- but if
Then
we-
we need crew, darling.
but if we stop sailing and we buy a house on the water, then I want to have the big one, the big house.
Yeah, but and then you sell your house?
That's good.
Hier kunnen we onze borreltjes ook prima doen, hè?
Met gemak.
En je kan hier zie je gewoon die hele boot.
We also visited the Privilege 580. We saw that boat already in the Sable d'Olonne. I think it was April or May. And now it was on the boat show, but we already had a sail with it in very rough weather. So we sort of know the boat a little bit. I'm very excited about the fact that this is a boat of this size with a sport top. But then on the other hand, when you are on the roof, you have to be careful that you don't hit your head on the boom.
This is kind of interesting. You can even hit the boom with your head upstairs. So maybe not the greatest place to be in sailing.
But I like the lines of the 580, the new 580.
Ik zou hier ruimte zat hebben voor een sportop.
Kijk even filmen.
Jongens, keurige badkamer erin, een mooie douche.
Ja,
Heel netjes.
Kelly's Airbnb in Cannes.
Waar gaat die slapen?
Looks really great.
Hier, niet uit.
But Mark is not allowed up the stairs. Other Mark that is, of course.
So the next day, before we went back to La Grande Motte, we took some time to go to the other part of the harbor where AST tenders had a stand in the Palais de Congrès. We saw that they took a lot of our marketing material in their brochures and also on the TV on their stand.
Ja, hartstikke goed.
Zou betekenen ook met de gridstraf van Valtteri Bottas, dames en heren, dat Verstappen de positie krijgt.
row is out of the water. There was a rubber from the sail drive getting loose. So let's have a look.
Alert. Starboard beam.
We're there.
Collision alert. Starboard beam.
Well, it is really close.
Collision alert. Starboard beam.
And on Sunday it was a beautiful day again, and we tried to go out for a small sail, or yeah, maybe it was more a small drift because there was so little wind. But at least we enjoyed it very much.
Trek de blauwe lijn even een beetje aan. Hij zit al vast. Dus ready when you are. Die ballen nou zijn ingespoten.
Ja, dan lopen die balletjes weer goed. Je kunt het gelijk checken, dus bij het omhoog gaan, hè, weten we het al.
Nou ja, deze kleintjes die lopen niet. Kan je nog iets omhoog? Ja. Ja. Oké. The wind is turning, the sea breeze is coming in now. So we went from 7 degrees to wind direction to almost 100. It's gonna turn a little bit further and then the wind might come a little bit back because 2 knots is not enough. Healthy chop. Healthy chop. Huh? 0.1 knot of wind. But it's really turning now.
Ja, we hebben natuurlijk maar 20.000 volgers, zo, of 22.000, zoveel is dat niet. Maar dat zijn wel allemaal zeilers, dat zijn wel mensen die daar rondlopen.
And of course Mark wanted to play with his camera. Not completely perfect yet. It's a little bit strange what this camera is doing with the images. But sometimes it's nice. So Mark can play with it and try and optimize it. Even with very little wind, the boat already sails fine. cover over the spreaders.
Yeah, they're standard leather thingies. You can just put them around them and velcro them closed, and 15 seconds. Well, it's gonna be bad weather the next couple of days, so we have plenty of time to finish the next episode. Closed up the tent. There will be some modifications to be able to reach the plotter when the tent is closed, and to be able to reach the throttles from inside when the tent is closed. It's nice and cozy now, and you can just open the whole doors without a problem. It's getting kind of noisy, but it's only 20 knots now. Knots. A couple of minutes ago.
When we did a small walk before lunch, we saw Peter kite surfing. He was pretty good.
It's nice. Not very busy.
So we had another look in the factory.
6, 7 and 8.
They are so busy.
Yeah, this looks better. And now the stuff is on the propeller as well. That's a pity that we didn't think of that before.
From now on we are going to swim every week and try to constantly clean them.
But the problem when we deliver the boat, we can't have anything on the propeller. Because there's a lot stupid. Because we never, no owner had any issue with this kind of anti-clean on the propeller.
Hello there.
Hi, Mark.
Is your house going into the water again?
Right over there, Connie.
So just before Akaroa is welcoming their guests from Holland, the boat will be launched again.
It's going to be next to Vitia.
You can see that Vitia is also on a pontoon, so all the boats are there to do the last preparations for the world tour. 1 week of Outremer week and the Outremer Cup, where there will be a lot of Outremer sailing here in the area, and we will have lots of parties, and then in 1.5 weeks we're going to start.
Our kite dude is there and he has his documents.
Yes, I'm crazy.
You signed
I signed
and you're gonna get a...
55.
Oh, not a gunboat.
No, not the gunboat.
Party, party!
4 years waiting time, but well, okay, it's worthwhile.